Okay, everyone, if I put this ruler on these markers, the center of gravity of the ruler is obviously in the middle of the ruler, and it is going down, and the forces applied by the markers to the ruler would be upward forces. Now, look at this situation. If I put both markers in one side of the center of gravity. The center of gravity is here, and both these markers are in one side. If I leave it, it definitely is going to fall, because the force of the gravity is going to create a torque which will cause this to rotate. In order to keep it, I would need to stick this to this one, to the green one. I would need to apply a force downward. I mean, the green one must apply a downward force to the ruler to keep it. The purple one will still apply an upward force to cancel the torque of the center of gravity. But this one must apply a downward force. That's why I need a glue in here. There is another thing that you can see, and you can explain the reason for it. If you take this as your pivot point, this force, the center of gravity's R, the distance with the pivot, would be bigger than the distance of this one to the pivot. So therefore, the force of the center of gravity obviously must be smaller than the force that this one applies. So therefore, if the forces want to cancel each other, I'm not talking about the torques canceling each other. I'm talking about the forces canceling each other. Obviously, this force must be downward. You will see that in the next problem.